No, like, you know.
Like this?
Yes.
I don't know if people really go on walks like that, though.
Okay, well then there's another play that I used to play with my dad. It's called Eat Snow!
No!
To have a little snack. Hey kids, I made homemade bread with ham and cheese.
Homemade schnitzel.
Not schnitzel. It's a Rizek.
Rizek.
Good.
It's coming up on 5 months since the two of us got married here in Czech Republic. The time since then has been a whirlwind. Visiting the US with Debbie for the first time, meeting my family, going to Disney World, Christmas, and lots of late-night Bible studies at Waffle House. When our time in the US ended, we knew we'd be coming back to a flat that wasn't entirely our own. It's where Debbie's grandparents lived when she was growing up. But after months staying with my family, we were so grateful to have our own place. Our place in a tiny town called Jablunka, which in Czech means something like apple tree. During the autumn, there's a beautiful orchard here, which is why we named our flat Applegard. So Applegard is where we are now, at least until we go to England for the summer. There's a certain homelessness to all the traveling that makes both of us unsure where our roots are supposed to be. But it snowed today, and that made things feel right.
Do you hear anything? Anything?
Just a plane.
Yeah, me too.
The first time we came, you blew my mind. I mean, I thought you were just crazy putting your ear up against a tree. And then I did it and I heard the same thing and it was like amazing.
Yeah.
It's like the language of the gods.
I know. It felt so communal and like spiritual. Like they talk to each other. Like they're a family.
What you doing on your phone?
I'm trying to be smart and tell you about origins of this town.
Oh, you're trying to be smart.
This is our home!
Definitely gonna peek the microphone on that. This is our home!
Domov!
Domov!
Tohle je náš domov!
Tohle je náš domov!
Jo!
Jo! Tohle je náš domov. I brought a special surprise. Yeah, okay, don't get your hopes up, because it's probably ruined now. But look away.
Okay.
This was a terrible idea. Let me see. Hold your hands out.
Oh.
I think
Oh, what?
a lot of it spilled out in the bag.
Oh no.
Luckily, I didn't have anything else in the bag. That's why I said we couldn't bring the drone, because it would spill on the drone.
Yeah.
But let's have some tea.
That is such a wonderful surprise. I love that.
I just thought it would be very picturesque.
It is. It's just there's something in my mouth.
Yeah, I got that off the top shelf. So it probably has some dust.
Dust tea.
Dusty.
Thank you. Is it black tea?
No, it's mint.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, honey.
But now that we've climbed this hill, I feel like the better choice would have been cold water.
No, tea is good.
Yeah. There's something in the mug. A beetle in the mug.
No!
I told you I got it off the top
You
shelf.
always have to wash them. They've been there for a really long time. And we have to wash them before using it.
Well, it's still good. I wish I could kiss you. You've got so much lipstick on.
Maybe we should try to, bite into this theme of home, or what does that mean, what we are trying to explore right now? Even temporary home and
Yeah.
building home, and
I think that requires a new shot.
this is hard. Imagine being able to choose any city in the world to raise a family, have the perfect job, get paid to do what you love, and live in a house similar to the one you currently have. Where would you live? Let's say it together.
1, 2, 3.
England. Yes. It's so weird to live in a place where your grandparents lived for like over 40 years, and they would walk up to this hill so many times, and with their kids and with their grandkids with us.
I think about it a lot. Especially just being in Europe in general. It feels like living in this town that your grandparents grew up in, is a microcosm of just being in Europe for me, which is like, it's a place that has so much more history and everything feels older and more storied than life in America. There's something about it that just feels bigger than me, bigger than just my story, and that itself allows me to rest and feel like I'm, and sometimes it's hard because like you feel like something's not yours, right? Like, I mean, that's been the trouble with moving into your grandparents' old flat here, has been like, for weeks we haven't felt like it was really our flat at all,
It was like days.
Days, yeah. But now I feel like we've made it our own in some ways, but then in other ways, the fact that so many people have grown up there and lived there itself feels like a comfort to me, because it's like, well, if they can make this a home, so can I,
Well, yeah, but I guess that's like season for that, and season of acknowledging it and appreciating it, but moving on. I found it hard to starting our new life at a place where I remember like playing with cars or Barbies and baking with my grandma.
Yeah.
And it's like really strange.
Yeah.
It was like wonderful gift, definitely. Like, I'm so thankful for it. What did you want to say?
I don't know, I was just going to say what we've always been saying, which is, it's a season.
It's a season, yeah.
A liturgy for moving into a new home. We thank you for this new home, O Lord, for the shelter it will provide, for the moments of life that will be shared within it.
We thank you for this, our new home, and we welcome you here.
Dwell with us in this place, O Lord.
Dwell among us in these spaces, in these rooms.
Be present at this table as we eat together.
Be present as we rise in the morning and lie down at night.
Be present in our work here, be present in our play. May this, our home, be a harbor of anchorage and refuge.
And a haven from which we journey forth to do your work in the world.
May it be a garden of nourishment in which our roots go deep.
That we might bear fruit for the nourishing of others.
Grant also, O Lord, that our days lived gratefully within these temporary walls, enjoying these momentary fellowships, would serve to awaken within us a restless longing for our truer home.
Incline our hearts ever toward the glories of that better city, built by you, O God, a city whose blessings are never ending and whose fellowships are eternally unbroken. Amen.
Amen.
I didn't know I would have such a strong desire to feel rooted. I think that surprised me the most.
I think it surprised me too. I mean, I always knew I loved place, and I loved making my place and all that. But I also knew I always loved travel and seeing the world, and I didn't think I would need a place, for a long time. I thought, just, but it does feel like every place that we're in, I start to want to make it my place, And so there's something almost bittersweet about the fact that we're not staying here forever.
Yes.
Even though I'm so excited to get to other places, to go to England this summer and to go back to America and all these different things. But there is something bittersweet about the fact that this is not our permanent home.
You can't, even on our trips to IKEA, we can't buy everything we would like to.
Yeah.
Just candles.
Just candles.
A nice rug and a pillowcase.
Let's go home.
Eat snow!
No! Fine, no more tea.
Okay.
Ah! No.
Good one, Coley.